Hello students, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine, doing great at your homes. So students, I was explaining you the simplification questions from exercise 6A and we have solved till question number 12. And in my previous video, I have said that question number 12 is your homework, but I have already explained you that question. So Sadkirti has asked me that, ma'am, please explain the question which you have given as homework. So I have already explained question number 12 in previous video. So Sadkirti, if you want to understand that question, then watch the previous video at the end again, because I have explained the question properly in that video. So we have to start from question number 13. So let's begin without wasting time. First of all, let me write the question. It is 1 5 upon 6 plus big bracket 2 whole 2 upon 3. It's always necessary whenever you are reading the question, read the name of the brackets properly. Curly bracket 3 whole 3 upon 4. Now small bracket 3 whole 4 upon 5 divided by 9 whole 1 upon 2, small bracket, then curly bracket, and then big bracket closed. Okay students, so how we have to do this question? What is the first thing which we have to keep in our mind? Yes, first step is to convert all the mixed fractions into improper fraction. The first step is to convert all the mixed fractions into improper fractions. 6 ones are 6, 6 plus 5, it will be 11 upon 6, 3 twos are 6, 6 plus 2, 8 upon 3, 4 threes are 12, 12 plus 3, 15 upon 4, 5 threes are 15, 15 plus 4, 19 upon 5, 2 nines are 18, 18 plus 1, 19 upon 2. Now the brackets closed. So now we have finished the first step. And what was the first step? The first step was to convert all the improper fractions into, all the mixed fractions into improper fraction. Now what is the next step? Which bracket we are going to remove first? कौन सा bracket पहले remove होगा? If you know the answer, you can comment down in the comment section. As per the rule, the small bracket is going to be removed first. We can call it small bracket also, we can call it parenthesis also. So I am removing the parenthesis first. So how the parenthesis will be removed? Since we have to divide the two fractions, this is first fraction and this is second fraction. How do we divide the two fractions? If you know the procedure, you can comment down your answers in the comment section that how do we divide the fractions. While dividing two fractions, we have to take the reciprocal of the second fraction and multiply it with the first one. This is the procedure. So I have to divide these two fractions. I have taken the reciprocal of the second fraction, which is 2 upon 19, and then I have multiplied it with the first fraction. Okay students, now all the brackets will be closed. Now 19 ones are 19 ones are. We have to check that whether anything can be reduced while solving the questions based on simplification. So as you all can see that this 19 and this 19 from the numerator and the denominator will be removed. Now what is left over here? 2 upon 5. What is left? 2 upon 5 is remaining. Now we have to move on to the next step. So what is the next step? The next step is to multiply. Bracket means multiplication, and this is small bracket. Now it has to be removed. So 2 upon 5 is left. So after removing the bracket, I am going to multiply 15 upon 4 with 2 upon 5. Since the small bracket is removed, that is why I am only applying the curly brackets. Okay students, now we have to check in the curly bracket as per the rules. Now which bracket will be opened and which bracket will be removed. As per the rule, we have removed the parenthesis. Now we have to remove the curly bracket. So in the curly bracket there are two fractions given, 15 upon 4 and 2 upon 5. So we have to check that whether it can be reduced or not. So as you all can see that it can be easily reduced. 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 5 ones are, and then 5 threes are. So here it is reduced, and what is remaining in the curly bracket? As we have solved the fractions given in the curly brackets, So now we are going to remove the curly bracket in the next step. Only 3 upon 2 will be remaining. Okay. And in which bracket it will be remaining? You can comment down your answers in the comment section. In which bracket 3 upon 2 will be remaining? It will be remaining in big bracket along with 8 upon 3 because we have removed the curly brackets. Now which bracket we have to solve? We have to solve the big bracket, that is 8 upon 3 minus 3 upon 2. Now comes LCM into the picture. So what is the LCM of 3 and 2? Since there is no space, I am rubbing it so that I can write the next steps over here. What is the LCM of 3 and 2? If you have not noted down anything written on in the video, what you can do is you can pause the video and then you can write it. Okay students, it will be easier for you to write the questions which I am solving in the video. So now the LCM of 3 and 2 is 6 because 3 and 2 are which type of numbers? If you know the answer, you can comment down in the comment section. 3 and 2 are co-prime numbers that do not have any other common factor apart from 1. So here it will be 11 upon 6 and within bracket we have to take the LCM of 3 and 2. So to make it 6, 3 has to be multiplied by 2 and to make it 6, 2 has to be multiplied by 3. So now it will be 11 upon 6 plus 16 minus 9 upon 6. Now let me rub this previous step so that you may all not get confused. So what is 16 minus 9? Students, 16 minus 9 is 7. So here it will be 11 upon 6 plus 7 upon 6. Since the denominators are same, we can retain the common denominator and we will simply add the numerators. So 11 plus 7 is 18 and 18 upon 6. Now students, you all have to tell me that can we reduce 18 upon 6? Yes, definitely it can be reduced. It will be 6 ones are 6 threes are. So the final answer is 3. So I hope you must have understood question number 13. Now we have to move to question number 14. That is also based on simplification. So first of all, let me rub this. I have explained you each and everything step by step and you all have got the syllabus for PA2. So I am going to take the revision test of PA2 chapters one by one. So the first chapter which is coming in PA2 is whole numbers, right? So now I am going to take the test of whole numbers in a day or two. Within 2-3 days I am going to take the test. So start preparing and this revision test will be of 10 marks and your scores will be very important. You all have to attempt the test. It's compulsory to attempt it and score good marks in the test because I am going to give the subject enrichment marks from this test only. Okay students, so you all have to perform good in this test. So start preparing for chapter number 3. Now let's move on to question number 14. So students, I have written the question on the board. The question is 4 whole 4 upon 5 divided by curly bracket, within curly bracket 2 whole 1 upon 5 minus 1 by 2 small bracket 1 whole 1 upon 4 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 5 vinculum small bracket and then curly bracket. So now as per the V BODMAS rule, what is the first thing which we have to solve in this question? If you all know the answers, it's your task to pause the video and comment down in the comment section that what we have to solve first in this question. Very good students, we have to solve this part first, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 5. Now why we have to solve this part first? Because as per the V BODMAS rule, this is vinculum or we can also call it bar. तो पहले आपको इसे solve करना है. You all have to solve this part first. So the first step is to convert all the mixed fractions into improper fractions. I am doing that. 5 4s are 20, 20 plus 4 will be 24 upon 5. 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 1, 11 upon 5. 4 1s are 4 and 4 plus 1, 5 by 4. Now 1 by 4 minus 1 by 5. We have to solve this part first. Since 5 and 4 are co-prime numbers, so what will be the LCM of 5 and 4? The LCM of 5 and 4 will be 20. That is their product because they do not have any other common factor apart from 1. Okay students, so I am solving this part first, and within the bracket you can write removing vinculum or removing bar. Okay students, so 5 minus 4 upon 20 is going to become what? 5 minus 4 upon 20. Tell me the solution of this in the comment sections. Pause the video and reply to me in the comment section about your answers. It will be 1 upon 20. Okay students. Now, since bar or vinculum is removed, now we have to remove which bracket? We have to remove the parenthesis. Parenthesis, or we can also call it as small bracket, or we can also call it as round bracket. So now in the round bracket there are two fractions given, 5 upon 4 minus 1 upon 20. Now students, tell me what is the LCM of 4 and 20? The LCM of 4 and 20 will be 20, as 20 comes in the table of 4. So now to make it 20, 4 has to be multiplied by 5. Now the next step is 1 upon 2. Now within bracket it is 5 5s are 25. 25 minus 1 will be 24, and since this bracket means multiplication and we are removing the parenthesis, so 25 minus 1, 24, and the denominator was 20. So 24 upon 20. Now within the curly bracket there are two operations. One is multiplication, one is subtraction. So which one I have to do first? Multiplication or subtraction? If you know the answer, kindly comment down in the comment sections please. Pause the video and comment down in the comment section. Yes students, so I have to do the multiplication first. So here it will be 2 1s are 2 12s are, because 12 2s are is 24. Now 12 upon 20 can also be reduced. 4 3s are 12, 4 5s are 20. Now what is left over here? 1 3s are 3, 1 5s are 5. So in the curly bracket what is remaining? 11 upon 5 minus 1 3s are 3, 1 5s are 5. 3 upon 5. What is remaining in the curly bracket? 3 upon 5. Now we have to remove the curly bracket. So how will we remove the curly bracket? We have to solve the fractions given in the curly bracket. So now it will be 11 minus 3. 11 minus 3 is students 8 upon 5. So 24 upon 5 has to be divided by 8 upon 5. When two fractions are divided, we have to take the reciprocal of the second fraction, multiply it with the first one. So 5 1s are 5 1s are, 8 1s are, and then 8 3s are 24. So I hope you must have understood how I have solved this question. And students, only one question is remaining in this exercise. That is the last question of this exercise. So you all have to do that question by your own, and if you all will be facing any difficulty, any problem, kindly comment down in the comment section. I will explain it to you in the next video. So I hope you must have understood. If you have understood, like the video, subscribe the channel. Bye bye. Take care. Stay happy. Stay safe.
Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.